Hello and welcome. We are working our way through the digestive tract currently. Today we're going to talk about your liver, your pancreas, and your gallbladder. So I'll get this pulled up here. And we will start talking with the pancreas. Your pancreas does a number of things. Whoops. Backtrack. Your pancreas does a number of things for your body. It's closely linked to your small intestine. So it runs horizontally, which we'll look at here in a second. It is known, the reason most of us are aware of your pancreas is it produces insulin, which if you are diabetic, you have trouble either one, producing insulin, or two, your body doesn't absorb and use insulin correctly, so it just floats around your body. But your pancreas also produces enzymes to help digest your carbs, your fats, proteins, and nucleic acids. These are your 4 organic substances. And so these are the things that are broken down by your pancreas or by enzymes produced in your pancreas. So things that do that. One, we have amylase. Amyl, M-Y-L, refers to sugar. So ACE is an enzyme. So amylase is an enzyme that breaks down sugars or carbs as well. Lipase, L-I-P, kind of goes with lipid. So lipids are fats. L-I-P refers to fats. ACE refers to an enzyme. This is an enzyme that breaks down fats. Trypsin or peptidase. So trypsin is here, peptidase. Peptid, it looks almost like peptide, which are the building blocks of proteins. And ACE refers to an enzyme. So it's an enzyme that breaks or digests proteins. And then we have nuclease. So nuclea is very similar to nucleic. And so this digests your nucleic acids here. Your pancreas releases all these enzymes into your small intestine, into the portion, the first segment called the duodenum. So this is the first segment of your small intestine. There are 3 we're going to talk about. The first one's called the duodenum, which is a C-shaped structure. I'll show you what this looks like here in a second. But that is your duodenum. And then lastly, we can have a condition called pancreatitis. So pancreatitis refers to the pancreas, that's the pancreas part. And then itis is inflammation. This is inflammation of the pancreas, which is caused by, so pancreatitis is an inflammation caused by a blockage of the pancreatic duct, which is quite painful because your enzymes will then begin to digest your pancreas instead of the substances they are designed to. Here's this picture showing you what the pancreas looks like in conjunction with your small intestine. So this structure over here, oops. Lost my pen. This structure over here, that is all your duodenum. That's a C-shaped structure. You notice the C-looking shape. That is your duodenum. Up here we have, so this duct here conjoins with your pancreas. So this is called your common hepatic duct. If you think back to your circulatory system, we talked about the hepatic vein, which went to your liver. So the hepatic duct comes from your liver. Your bile duct comes from your gallbladder, and those two kind of go together. And then you also have your cystic duct here. But within your pancreas, you have this structure, which is called your pancreatic duct, which takes your enzymes clear up from the top of your pancreas down and releases them into the duodenum. You'll notice on this structure you have, here's your pancreatic duct, almost conjoining with your bile duct, right here to enter the duodenum at the same location. And then you have your hepatopancreatic sphincter, which is the muscle contraction that closes this off. You can seal that off so you don't release the enzymes in. But that is your pancreas and how it releases substances into the small intestine. And then they go into this C-shaped structure, which is called the duodenum. Along with your pancreas, you have your liver. I want you to know basically as much as you can about the liver. So on your exam, I'm going to ask you, tell me about the liver. Tell me as much as you can. I want to know more than just one is the largest organ. I want to know some things. But it is the largest internal organ inside your body, located in the right upper quadrant. So just below your rib cage, just below your diaphragm, on the right side of your body. This is your primary organ for metabolism. Breaks down fats, regulates your blood sugar, breaks down sugars, regulates and produces cholesterols, which are good for your body in the right form. It also produces or forms urea. Urea is the precursor to urine, and then it makes clotting factors and makes clotting factors that can be used for blood clot. And last but not least, it produces amino acids. Your liver can regenerate itself. So there are some people that will voluntarily donate a portion of their liver, which we'll look at. You have 4 lobes, so they can donate a portion of that because your liver will then eventually, over time, will grow back. Some other things your liver does, it stores glycogen, which is a sugar storage molecule. It stores iron, stores vitamin A, which stores iron, vitamins A, D, and B12, and then it connects to your duodenum through the bile duct. One of the big purposes, big functions of your liver, along with the others listed, is to remove toxic substances. One of the major toxic substances it removes is alcohol. So people that do have alcohol addictions and consume large quantities of alcohol will sometimes have liver failure and liver issues. And when that happens, we call that cirrhosis of the liver. So this is cirrhosis, which is where your liver gets hard and no longer functions to break down the substances, the toxic substances in your body. And then your body gets poisoned and undergoes what's called jaundice, where you turn colors, you turn a yellowish, not a good situation. You can also have hepatitis. So HEPA refers to the liver, or hepat refers to the liver, and itis is inflammation. This is inflammation of your liver and occurs during cirrhosis. Moving on, this is a look at your liver. So again, you see it in the upper right quadrant, right below your diaphragm there, underneath your rib cage. And this is another look at it here. And a superior view, or a view from the top, you will see that you have 4 lobes. One is your right lobe, which is on the right side. You have a quadrate lobe in the back. You have a left lobe on the left side. And then you have, down at the bottom is a caudate lobe. So these are the 4 lobes of the liver that all function to metabolize substances, store the vitamins, store the iron, break down your toxins, functions to do all of that. Within the liver, you see your common hepatic duct. And this is what eventually goes down to your pancreas and injects into your duodenum. You also have your hepatic portal vein, which is a blood vessel that takes blood from your liver to the rest of the body. So this is where blood comes in through the artery and then is cleansed, is detoxified, and then leaves through the hepatic portal vein to go back to the rest of your body. Your gallbladder here is just a small little guy. Some people have it removed. Your gallbladder functions in conjunction with your liver. Your liver produces bile, which is a substance that breaks down fats. And your gallbladder stores that bile. So your liver produces it, it goes to the gallbladder to be stored, and then is secreted through the bile duct into the common hepatic duct and goes down to your duodenum. In the case you have your gallbladder removed, your liver would then store the bile produced, and it would just take over the function of the gallbladder. Not a big deal. Speaking of gallbladder, your gallbladder is a pear-shaped sac located just below the liver. The duct combines with one from the liver to form the bile duct. So you have a gallbladder duct. I'm not sure the name on it. It's not called gallbladder duct. Combines with the one from the liver. This forms your bile duct. It stores bile produced by the liver. That's the primary function of your gallbladder. Bile is a yellowish green liquid, again used to digest fats and cholesterols. So if you would get cirrhosis, or if you would experience what's called jaundice, which is where you have a yellowish color to your body, what's happening is this bile is not able to be released into your duodenum, and then it gets released elsewhere and your skin turns colors. Something else that you may have heard of are called gallstones. So gallstones happen when bile hardens. So sometimes bile can harden, and this forms gallstones. These are painful, and that is the primary reason for gallbladder removal here. So you get gallstones, you're in pain. To relieve the pain, they take out your gallbladder. But that is your gallbladder, which works in conjunction with your liver and sends the bile down to the pancreas into the duodenum through the common hepatic duct, through the bile duct, sorry. Some review questions quick for you to look through and talk through and think of. Where is the pancreas located? Where are enzymes? What enzymes are in pancreatic juice? So what else other than insulin does the pancreas produce? What are the functions of the enzymes? So if you can name them, what are the functions? Where's the liver located? Tell me about the liver. So these functions for the liver, we should have, oops, go back. So on what is the function of the liver, you should have a whole bunch of these. Okay, so function of the liver, we should know a whole bunch of them. Largest organ is the liver. Again, your gallbladder is located right there. Function, what's it do? What happens when it's removed? How do your juices get to the small intestine? And then what part of the small intestine do they enter? So those are all questions you need to be able to answer. And if you can do so, you will be just fine moving forward. That is all for today. And I will see you guys next time. Let me know if you have any questions prior to then.